So take a moment to notice your breathing through your nose. Take a couple of deep breaths through your nose. And then we're going to block our left nostril with our right hand. Inhale through your right nostril. And then hold both the nostrils closed. Exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Hold both closed. Exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Hold both closed. Exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Hold both closed. Exhale through your right nostril. Keep exhaling. Keep exhaling. Hold it out. Inhale through your right nostril. Hold it in. Exhale through your left nostril. Exhale, 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 hold it out. Inhale through your left nostril. Hold it in. Exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. And inhale through both nostrils. Exhale through both nostrils. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. And then just be still with your eyes closed for a moment. Let's roll our shoulders backwards. Nice big rotations for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then roll them back forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow rolls backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then elbow rolls forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms straight up and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then reach your left arm up and then your right arm up. And so we're exchanging sides. We're moving through the muscles of our lats, our rhomboids, and our supraspinatus. Good. Adding on, we're going to draw up our head to the right And then drop your head to the left. And drop your head to the right. And drop your head to the left. One more time. Drop your head to the right. And then drop your head to the left. And then come back to center. Make loose fists with your hands and rotate at your side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend your arms forward, bend your elbows, rotate inward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotate outward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then stretch from side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I just have to fix one thing and then I can continue. Sorry. Thank you. All right. Continuing with the shoulders. So we've opened up everything through the front part of the rotator cuff and the back part of the rotator cuff. Now what I'd like you to think about is the sides pulling the elbows in. So starting with your elbows together, try to keep your palms together if possible. Lift your elbows as high up as possible. Push into your palms, squeezing your shoulder blades together as you open your elbows out. So by the time your elbows are out, you're pushing into your hands and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. And then you're going to pull your elbows down using your shoulder blade and back muscles. Squeeze in and down with the back muscles. Squeeze in, pull down, pull down, pull down until your elbows are as close to your body as possible. Hold. And then release the back muscles and bring your elbows together again. Now we're pushing our elbows together and pushing your palms together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Lift your elbows as high up as possible and then push into your palms as you open your elbows out and squeeze your shoulder blades together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now squeeze your shoulder blades in and pull your elbows down using your back muscles. Squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. Flare your fingers out and then push your hands back as hard as you can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring your elbows and your palms together and push into your elbows as hard as you can. As you push your shoulders down, push into your elbows, push into your palms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your elbows up, push into your palms, squeeze your shoulder blades together and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your elbows in using your shoulder blade muscles and your back muscles. Pull them in, pull them down, shoulder blades back and down into your body. Push your hands back, push your elbows down, shoulder blades in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't move. Keep squeezing down. Turn your head to the right. Squeeze down as hard as you can. Turn your head to the left. Push your elbows in and down. Come back to center. Tilt your head to the right. Keep pushing down with the elbows. Push back with the hands. Tilt your head to the left. And relax your arms. Shake out your arms and your shoulders. Rotate through your wrists. Rotate through your elbows. Rotate through your shoulders. Just getting movement and blood flow through every part of your back, shoulder blades, and upper arms. Good. And then open your arms out in a T with your palms facing down. We're going to try to control the movement of our arm bones by just using your shoulder muscles, rotating. Think about what your shoulder blades are doing. Try to lift your shoulders up, push them together, push them down, and then tuck them under. Lift your shoulder blades up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and push them down, and then tuck them under. Lift your shoulder blades up, squeeze them together, push them down, and then tuck them under. Lift your shoulder blades up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, push your shoulder blades down, and tuck them under. One more. Lift your shoulder blades up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, push your shoulder blades down, and tuck them under, and relax your arms. Nice deep breath in, and deep breath out. Loose fingers, rotate your wrists. And then slowly rotate your arms up in front of you, rotating through your wrists with your arms straight. And then the other way, and rotate back down. And then we're going to rotate the other direction and rotate out. Then rotate the other direction and back down. Good. Reaching your left arm up, reach as high up as you possibly can, lifting through that whole side of your body. So you're pushing your arm up. Keep your head and your spine in alignment. And little circles, 5, 4, 3. Keep reaching through the shoulder blade, 2. One other way, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax that shoulder. Roll that shoulder backwards for 3, 2, 1. Drop your head to the right, shoulder backwards for 3, 2, 1. Take your head back to center. Turn your head to the right, left shoulder backwards. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Push your shoulder up. So it's about the shoulder blade lifting and pushing up in circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the shoulder. Take your left ear to your left shoulder, right shoulder backwards for 3, 2, 1. Head back to center, turn your head and right shoulder backwards. 3, 2, 1. Head back to center, opening through the side of your body, reaching your left arm over your head. Push your rib cage out, stretching the space between your shoulder blades and your ribs. Hold here. And then open your left arm back, opening through your pectoral muscles. Let that left arm feel heavy as it reaches back. Think about keeping your rib cage square and your shoulder blades down your back. Drop that arm open, reach it back. And when you feel like you've got your left arm as far back as possible, turn your head to look to the floor. And then think you could tuck in your chin and open your chin. Keep reaching your left arm back. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more deep breath. Bring the arm back to center and down to your hip and lift back up. And then let's do little circles with our head for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, over to the other side. Think about opening through your side body, the space between your rib cage and your shoulder blades. Stretch that open. Lean into it. Reach your arms straight over your head. Nice. And then reach that arm back. Reach it back. Open up through your pectoral muscles. Reach back. Open back. Good. And then if it feels good, turn your head to look to the floor. If it feels good, tuck in your chin and open your chin a couple of times. Keep reaching your right arm back. Keep your shoulders open. Big breath in. Big breath out. Bring the arm back to center. And take your head back to center and little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Open your collarbone wide. Turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the left. Come back to center. We're going to cross our elbows and take your left hand to your right shoulder and your right hand to your left shoulder. Align your elbows. And then we're making circles with our elbows, little circles in front of you for 3, 2, 1. Other way. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to move our elbows up to the ceiling as far to your right as possible. Tuck in your chin, round your back as you take your elbows down towards your pubic bone, and then elbows over to your left as you lift your chest, elbows to the ceiling, elbows as far to your right as possible. Round your back as you come around to center, elbows to the left. Lift your chest as you open to the ceiling. So making big circles, rounding your back and arching your back, opening through all the thoracic muscles around your shoulder blades, your spine, your chest, your arms, and back to center. Good, we're going to cross the other way. So now we're going to take your right elbow on top, take your elbows to the left, up to the ceiling, just little circles to begin with, to the right and center, little circles. We're not rounding our back just yet, we're just getting used to this movement through the shoulders. And then let's add in the arching, lifting your elbows as high up as possible, over to your right, rounding your back into center, and big circles. You can move in any direction, so if it feels better to move clockwise or counterclockwise, doesn't matter. You find whatever feels good for you. And you can switch it around also. And then one more time, and let's come back to center. Good. Reaching your arms over your head, palms, elbows, shoulders in one line. Palms are facing each other to begin with, and then we're rotating our palms forward. And as we rotate our palms forward, we're going to push our shoulder blades down. And then we're going to rotate our palms outward, and we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades up. Rotate forward, push your shoulders down. Rotate to face each other, lift your shoulders up. Rotate to face forward, push your shoulders down. Rotate to face outward, push your shoulders up. Push your shoulders down. Push your shoulders up. Push your shoulders down. Push your shoulders up. Push your shoulders down. Push your shoulders up. Push your shoulders down, and relax your arms. We're going to take our left arm across our body. Palm is going to be faced up. Pin your shoulder blade back and down so the top of your shoulder is flat. Reach your left arm to the right and then hug it in with your right arm. Tuck in your chin and lean back into the back of your neck. And then you could play with turning your head to look over that left shoulder. Or you could also play with tilting your head to the right or tilting your head to the left. So play with those different angles. Every angle is going to shift which muscle gets really stretched out in this, especially for your neck. And then come back to center. Let's take that left elbow behind your back, walking that hand up your spine, opening your collarbone really wide, pinning that shoulder blade back and down. And then you're going to relax your right arm at your side and tilt your head to the right. Tuck in your chin, make sure the back of your neck is nice and long. Don't let any arching in the rest of your spine happen, so you're keeping your back nice and straight. And then either stay here or take your right hand to your left ear, and you're not pulling your head. Make sure that your shoulder blades are down your back. And as you open up through the side of your neck, you may feel this go through the front of that pectoral muscle on that left side. Breathe in through your nose and out. Relax your hip flexors. Use your stomach to hold up your body. One more big breath. We're going to release our head and we're going to turn our head to look towards your right shoulder and then take your hand to the back of your neck and tuck in your chin, breathing deeply. And release. Come back to center. Relax both arms at your side and little circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Right arm across your body. Pin that shoulder blade back and down and hug your arm in with your left. Right palm is facing the ceiling. Collarbone nice and wide. Spine straight. Tummy holding. And then find the position that works best for your head. Turning to look over your right shoulder. Or coming back to center and tilting your head either to the left or to the right. And just finding the position or shifting around positions. And just moving consciously to open up your body. Really feel what's going on with your body. And come back to center. We're going to take that arm behind our back, walking your hand up your spine as high up as you can go, and then open the front of that whole pectoral space. We really want to get into the front of that. And then tilt your head, leaning back into the back of your neck. So try not to let your chin stick out. Keep the back of your neck nice and long. Protect your neck by keeping your collarbone nice and wide. And tummy is holding, relaxing your hip flexors. Stay here if it feels good for you, or if you want to add on, take your left hand to your right ear. Make sure you feel this going along the outside of the neck, not in the spine. If it's in the spine, make sure your face is tilting to face forward as opposed to facing down. Big breath in. Big breath out. And then release. Turn your head to look down towards your right shoulder. And then if it feels good for you to take your hand behind your neck, lengthening through the back of your neck. Keep reaching your right shoulder blade back and down. And release, come back to center. And rotate your head 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching your left arm up, bending your elbow, pulling your elbow behind your head, pushing back into the back of your neck, and then leaning your rib cage out to the left, pulling the elbow to the right. Tummy nice and tight. If you feel this in your lower back, then don't push your rib cage out. And then come back to center. Let's do it on the other side. Grabbing on to your right elbow, leaning back into the back of your neck. And then if it feels okay to pushing your rib cage out to the right as you lean back and pull your elbow to the left. And come back to center, release. And a gentle twist to your right, looking over your right shoulder. Gentle twist to your left, looking over your left shoulder. Again, gentle twist to your right. Gentle twist to your left. Come back to center, round your back, hold on to your knees. And then arch your back, opening your throat. Exhale, round your back, holding on to your knees. And then arch your back, lifting your chest and opening your throat. Coming back to center, coming on to our hands and knees. Wrists under your shoulders, pointing finger pointing straight ahead and all other fingers splaying open. Inner elbows rotating forward, and we're going to do circles over our wrists for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your toes under and lengthen your legs into plank and circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Inhale, cow pose. Push your belly and your ribs to the floor. Lift your tailbone. Open your sits bones and open your collarbone. Open your throat. One more big breath. Exhale, round your back. Round your back, tuck in your chin, tuck in your tailbone. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee and round your back even more. One more big breath. Take that right hand to the floor. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Rounding your back. Tuck in your chin, tuck in your tailbone. Take your left hand to the outside of your right knee and push into that left shoulder blade. And then take your left hand back under your left shoulder. Inhale, cow. And come back into a neutral position, lengthening through the back of your neck, lengthening through your entire spine. Extend through your left leg, extend through your right arm. Make sure your left elbow is rotated forward and you're focusing on pulling your right hand as far away from your left foot as possible. Keep the back of your neck long. And then we're doing internal circles, little circles with both the leg and the arm for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Right leg back, left arm forward, right inner elbow rotating forward. Reach across your spine. Tuck in your chin and push back into the back of your neck. Circles, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Left leg back, right arm forward, circles outward, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Right leg back, left arm forward, circles outward, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Tuck your toes under, grab onto a block, and take your right elbow onto that block as you pull your hips back and drop your chest and head towards the mat. Walk your right hand to the outside of your right shoulder blade as you lean down into that outer tricep of your right arm. And then you could turn your head to the left and lean into that whole right side of your body. One more big breath. And then lift up and onto the other side, grabbing that block, placing it under your left elbow, dropping your chest and head towards the floor. Breathing through your nose. And you could also turn your head and lean into that whole left side of your body. Big breath in, big breath out, and release. Come up onto your hands and knees again, tap out your toes. We're going to take our wrists under our shoulders and squeeze your shoulder blades together, pushing your chest down to the floor, and then push your chin forward. And then tuck in your chin and push your back of your neck up towards the ceiling, pushing back into your thoracic spine. And then let's do that again. Push your chest down, push your chin forward. And then tuck in your chin, push back into the back of your neck and lift your chest. Good. Holding a back bend, so holding cow pose. We're going to bend our elbows, taking your chest to your thumbs. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. Last one, exhale. Drop your hips to the floor, coming into your cobra, elbows in tight, hands under your shoulders. Squeeze your knees together and lift your legs. Lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Turn your head one way or the other and just relax your legs. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And then again, knees together, feet together, lift your legs, lift your chest, squeeze your elbows in and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, bend your knees, turn your head the other direction and rock your feet from side to side. Extending through your legs, and then extending through your arms, extending them overhead so that your palms are facing each other. We're gonna lift our arms and our legs and our head and our shoulders. We're gonna lift everything off the floor. Lifting, lengthening, reaching, lengthening, lifting. One more big lift. And relax, turn your head the other direction, bend your knees or rock your feet from side to side. And then release your legs back to the floor, extending through your arms. We're gonna lift up again. And this time we're gonna bring our arms all the way back to our hips, crossing your hands, and then all the way back out, bringing your palms together. Opening out, back, cross, lift your legs, out, back, palms together. Lift up, back, cross your arms, lift up and together. Lift up and cross, up and together. One more. Up and cross and up and together. Turn your head the other direction, bend your knees and rock your feet from side to side. Extending through your legs, taking your hands behind your head, tucking in your chin, lift your elbows up as high as you can, and then lift your legs, lift your head, lift your chest and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Turn your head the other way and rock your feet from side to side. Dropping your feet, taking your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, upward dog. And lift your hips to downward facing dog. Bending and straightening one leg at a time. And then walk your feet towards your hands. And let's clasp our hands together behind our back. Get a strap, grab onto a strap, and reach your arms over your head. Keep your knees bent if your lower back or hamstrings are really tight. And then tuck in your chin so that the back of your neck is nice and lengthened. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more deep breath. And then slowly release both hands to the mat. And inhale both hands to the outside of your left foot, pulling your right hip back. Exhale back to center. Inhale to the outside of your right foot, pulling your left hip back. And exhale back to center. Inhale, lengthen into a flat back. And exhale, forward fold. And then if you need your blocks, grab your blocks. Just step your left foot back, dropping that left knee to the floor. And inhale, both arms up to the ceiling. Tuck your tail under, lean back into the back of your neck. Pull forward through the right knee, opening up through the left hip flexor. Feel that whole left side of your body opening up. Lift your chest, lean back into your shoulders. Hold. And either stay here or take your right hand back to the inside or to the outside of your left leg and reach your left arm up to the ceiling. So your opposite hand is going to the outside of the opposite leg, and then you're reaching up through the left arm, stretching out the whole left side psoas. And then we're going to come back to center. We're going to take that left elbow either to the outside of your right thigh or left hand to your block, right hand to your lower back. And then we're twisting, opening up through the psoas, opening up through the shoulders, opening the collarbone, shoulder blades down your back. Slowly pull forward into that right knee. And we're going to come back to center and lengthen through your front right leg, taking your hips back over your left knee, lengthening through your sternum. Push into the left shin so that that integrity in that back leg helps lengthen through your spine. Holding for one more breath. And then take that right knee back, tuck both toes under, lift up. Take your hands to your lower back, squeeze your hip muscles, push your hips forward, and open your head and shoulders back. Keep your hips tight and either stay here or clasp your hands together and pull your arms away from your body. Release your hands, come back to center, and step your left foot forward. Pull forward into your left knee, pushing your right shin into the floor. Inhale, both arms up to the ceiling, leaning back into the back of your neck, keeping the back of your neck nice and long. Pull forward, push your right shin down, open through that front of your right body. And then either stay here or take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh, lengthening through that whole right side. And slowly come back to center. We're going to twist to the left. So your right hand could go to your block, left hand to your lower back. Or you could take your right elbow to your left outer thigh, bringing your palms together and twist from there. More big breath. Back to center. Take that left knee back. Knees under your hips. Tuck your toes under. If you have a tight lower back, you could open your knees to 6 inches or to 10 inches apart, depending on what your lower back is like. Push your hips forward. Lengthen through the back of your neck as you take your shoulders back. And either stay here or clasp your hands together. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and pull your hands away from your body. Back to center. And we're going to bring our toes together, opening your knees nice and wide into child's pose. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more big breath. And then we're going to lift up. We're going to extend our legs out in front of us. We're going to come into Pasha Multanasana, forward fold. So legs extended forward, hinge at your hips, lengthen to the back of your neck, and think about the space from your pubic bone to your sternum also lengthening by arching your tailbone back. Pulling your middle toes straight back towards your hip bones, reaching through your heels, Big breath in through your nose. Big breath out, hinging at your hips. One more big breath. And then slowly lift up. And we're going to bend both knees, bringing your feet about shoulder width apart, palms behind your back, fingers pointing towards your hips. You're going to lift your hips as high up as you possibly can. So starting with your chin tucked in, push your chest up and open up through the front of the pectoral muscles. And then we're going to slowly let our chin open up and let your head drop back. Lift your hips as high up as possible. One more big lift. And then we're going to take our hips back to the floor. We're going to open our legs as wide as we possibly can and hinge forward into a straddle stretch for our inner thighs. Think about the front of your body lengthening. About your tailbone arching back and your knees opening. And then we're going to reach your left arm as far forward as you can comfortably reach. And then you're going to take your right hand to the outside of your left leg and walk that hand down that leg as you reach your left arm forward. Keep your collarbone nice and wide, shoulder blades down your back. Spine is reaching straight ahead. Hold and breathe. Then release both arms and walk your body back to center. Gentle twist to your right. Gentle twist to your left. Come back to center. Walk your right hand as far forward as possible. Reach your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Keep reaching your chest forward. Shoulder blades down your back. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Breathing through your nose. One more big breath. Release your arms and lift up. Gentle twist to your right. Gentle twist to your left. Back to center. And let's sit on your hands. Palms face down. Bring your elbows as close together as possible. And then lift your chest and let your head drop back. Take your bottom jaw over your top jaw and turn your chin from side to side. Come back to center, release the bottom jaw, tuck in your chin and relax your body to the floor, hugging your right knee into your chest. Take that right knee across your body into your spinal twist, turning your right arm out to the right and turning your head to look over your right shoulder. Then roll back onto your back. Extend your right leg down your mat Take your left knee across your body to the right and look back over your left shoulder, turning your head to the left. One more big breath. Roll onto your back and hug both knees into your chest. And then extend both legs up towards the ceiling. And let's rotate your ankles for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open and close your legs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open your ankles 6 inches apart and flutter kick. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then circles over your tailbone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest and then come into happy baby pose. And then release both legs to your mat. Stretch your arms overhead and stretch from side to side, stretching out your shoulders, your ribs. Come back to center, palms face up beside your body. Tuck your shoulders under and rock your head to the right and then to the left. And again, turn your head as far to the right and then as far to the left. Come back to center. Lengthen through the back of your neck and then close your eyes and open your mouth as wide as possible. Stick your tongue out and then relax your mouth closed, closing your eyes, relaxing every part of your body. Let your breathing settle into a slow rhythm. Relax every part of your face, your neck, your shoulders. Relax your arms and your hands. Relax your chest, your back, your stomach. Relax your hips, your pelvis, your legs. Relax your knees and your calves. Relax your ankles, your feet, and your toes. Relax your thinking. Relax your feelings. Just be stillness. And then slowly roll onto your right side, pause, and then sit up to whatever position feels most comfortable for you. Close your eyes and seal your practice with 1 minute of meditation, focusing your mind on the rhythm of your breath so that you can be absorbed into that quiet stillness that is just watchful, watching your breath, watching your thoughts. And thank yourself for all that you are. Stay. I hope you have a great day today. Take care.